like to say. It's literally the first word that comes out of my mouth. Hot log of the day. I got scammed. I got scammed by a broker, quote unquote broker online on from a listing that I spotted on Flats and Flatmates, which technically is supposed to be a group where only numbers of landlords or that of flatmates should be there. But in Bombay, everything is a scam, I guess. So there are too many scammers everywhere. And I got scammed. I got scammed out of some amount of money and trust and faith that I had in humanity. And this only happened because I was so stressed out. And remember how I was spiraling here? I'd come here and I was talking about how I think I'm going to be homeless. So it was one of those repercussions of one of those spirals. And I knew there were red flags. I sensed the red flags. I heard and saw the red flags. And still I chose to ignore all of them. And yeah, I got scammed. I got scammed. And everyone who knows me are wondering or saying things like, Raka, you're a lawyer. You have a law degree. How did you get scammed? And I'm like, bro, have you ever heard of anxiety? Do you have any idea how much anxiety I was in? I needed a backup plan. I just don't know. I needed some sort of assurance that I wouldn't end up being homeless. And, well, some asshole found me and took advantage. And I got scammed. Oh, I got scammed. I got scammed so bad. So yesterday, so basically it was this sharing flat. Hi guys. Hi lovers. Oh, so many of y'all are saying hi. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a little whiny today because I got scammed big time by a broker on Flats and Flatmates in Mumbai. And though I'm laughing right now, yesterday I was on the road in tears, feeling so many emotions at the same time. I literally, I did not, it's not like, honestly, at this point that I think about it, I don't care about the money that I lost because I think when money has to go, it goes, but it also comes back. So I'm gonna manifest that shit. But the whole point of this drama is whoever this person is, I want that person to get caught because they continued with their plot even after realizing that I went to the property and I kept calling them and their incoming was completely blocked and they blocked me on WhatsApp. And I kept wondering, I still kept giving the benefit of the doubt to this person. And hi. Um, and somehow I still ended up being in that situation and standing on the road in a city where I have no immediate family to call, and so many emotions surfacing at the same time, tears running down my eyes, and I was feeling stupid and humiliated and so annoyed, but not because of the money. It was because someone took advantage of a moment in my life where I was so vulnerable and so open and that I trusted them. Um, that is what was infuriating because I just realized people still do that. And they do that without any guilt because that person continued to message me on WhatsApp saying that, ma'am, sorry, चाबी का कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो गया है, मैं आपका पैसे रिफंड करवा देता हूँ. No response after that. Blocked again. And I was like, yeah, I know it happens a lot, but it shouldn't, right? It's something that I don't know. Where is the conscience? Where is the conscience? Why are people so dead on the inside? Like, it was not even a big amount, you know, the amount that I lost was literally like a token amount, but the whole story, the effort that they put into building the whole story from the beginning till the end and still continuing with it, like thinking that I'm some sort of idiot who wouldn't get it. Like, I saw the red flags, of course. I think I behaved a little naive, and my naivete is that's a whole other story. But coming back to Mumbai, I love this city and I'm not gonna run away from the city. But who are these people? Why are they trying to ruin Mumbai for me? I am so pissed. Anyhow, yes, I saw the red flags and still I gave them the benefit of the doubt, and I, you know, mm, did something really stupid. Um, So I was so mad. I was outside the police station, and one of the officers saw me. I think they just thought, "What's why is this girl alone crying on the road?" And they told me to call up the cybercrime helpline and place a report. And I did that immediately. Shared all the information, um, and then yeah, it got registered, and then now I have to go to the station and follow up in 24 hours. And I really hope such people get caught, because it's really not about the money. Honestly, I do believe that the money that has to leave always leaves, because there is some place that it has to go for it to come back. But it's the intention. People with those sort of intentions, I think they're really dead on the inside, and they need a spank on their head and on their back, a really hard spank for them to come in line and, probably remember that they are still human beings, maybe, and act like a decent human being. But who knows? Well, we'll see. I don't know what the result of this is going to be, but it was a humiliating experience, and um, the most humiliating circumstance was when I was on the road and I was so. The thing about me is, मुझे गुस्सा नहीं आता है. I'm a sort of person who is really patient, and it takes a lot for me to get angry. So if I am angry, it means something really bad has happened or has been done to me, or that's exactly how I felt yesterday, and I couldn't breathe, and I was just like, I was on my phone shouting at my mom, and my mom was like, "What do you want me to do?" And I was like, "I don't know. Say something that'll make this better." But hi, lovers. All those are still coming and going. Um, yeah. But this is for every asshole in this city that I love. No matter what you do, मैं यहाँ से भागने नहीं वाली हूँ. मुझे बम्बई से बहुत प्यार है. यहाँ पे आपको जो करना है आप कर सकते हैं, but I am gonna be here doing what I want to do, and you're not gonna scare me away. You can't scare me away. So I hope that this message reaches people who are dead on the inside, basically, who are not lovers. Otherwise, they'd be here connecting with me. So still, they'll find me somewhere. um, my day is going better. Today I'm a little better. Yesterday was a whole lot of drama, and drama is not new for me. My life is full of drama most of the times, and I don't really seek that drama. It just finds me somehow, I think. um I don't know, artist life, so drama is always following me. um but yeah, scammers and scams have become more common than people doing good things for other people. And I know that. I'm aware of that norm. Yes. But somehow I think people really, really need to start standing in front of the mirror and looking into their own eyes. I don't think they can do that. I don't even know how they sleep in the night. If it's possible, then it just fascinates me to the fact that how much our brain can be living in a state of denial. So it's human psychology, right? Somehow you convince yourself that what you're doing is not a bad thing because we're all selfish people. Our motivation is usually from a selfish place. It's very rare that even an act of goodness or kindness comes from most of the times comes from this feeling of I'm doing it so I will feel good. You don't really know it most of the times. But it's there. I'm not trying to be cynical. um, but I know there are good people there. I'm just saying that, psychology says that human brain defies a lot of um, humanity laws that we think exist. The practical side of it is really, really dark. And it fascinates me because the more and more I observe these things and the more and more I get hit and I fall over and I get up again and I realize, oh, that is also possible. I thought this was a very, very minor scam that I went through, but imagine people who actually get scammed into really big losses, whether it's financial losses or other sort of losses. It must be a very debilitating feeling. I think this core emotion of that is at least what I felt yesterday was the humiliation. Like resources can be rebuilt. Of course, easier said than done. It does take a lot of effort to build those resources or get them back, or how much hard work you put in to even gain those resources. But the stem or the foundation of that feeling of being, humiliated and lied and um, is not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all. Um, yeah. So I thought I'm just gonna come here and, like always, share it with you guys because you guys are awesome and you're here tolerating me and spreading love and so much space for me. So it it's something that I really, really appreciate. So thank you guys for being here. People are lying to you for greed. Yeah, I got scammed, so it does. It did. It is. I'm feeling a lot better. Um I don't like to come online and, trauma dump. I know there are too many people doing that virtually these days, and everyone already has enough on their plate, and nobody wants to listen to other people, cribbing. But I think there has to be some sort of balance when it comes to sharing. So I hope I can maintain that balance. So sharing happy moments as much as I come here and um, rant and spiral. I promise that I'm going to share double the amount of happy moments with you guys because yeah, it's important. It's really important. How is the day going for all of you who's here? There's so many people today. How come? I'm literally like, how come? So I'm doing this thanks to the whole incident that happened yesterday, which is kind of building up since Monday because so this listing was there on flats and flatmates. Okay, story time. And it was a listing of this very, very well furnished, beautiful 3 BHK apartment, and then there's this number, and it's for a sharing setup, right? Like 3 people in the house. So I call up this person. They're like, okay, the one that you're calling for is not available, but I'll share which one is available because there are 4 apartments that we're giving out. All 4 are being vacated. They were occupied by NRI families and they are vacating the apartments. So 2 of the apartments we're giving to boys and the other 2 we're giving it to girls. Whole effort put in so much story. You have no idea how detailed his story was, to the point where he was like, when I said that I'm a vegan and I won't be comfortable living with people who have different diets, and I'm not at all looking for a sharing setup, but I want to come and see this place. The first red flag, they said, sorry ma'am, you cannot come and visit the place because the family stuff is still there, but also you have to first pay a booking fees, and then we will book your slot and you can come and see it on Monday when they vacate the place. This is not something that happens in Mumbai. You have to pay a token amount only after you've seen the place, you've liked the place, and you want to book it, right? And I'm aware of that. But this is also the first time that I was dealing with a lot of brokers, and the broker culture here is a horrifying gray area, which I'm not gonna get into and bore you people with. It's horrifying. Anybody who lives in Mumbai will agree कि यहाँ जो broker scene है, it's a headache that I don't know. You cannot avoid the headache, and you also sort of don't want the headache, so you don't know what to do with it. Anyhow, so then somehow he convinced me and told me to pay this token amount, and I paid it. And on Monday, that was the day that I was supposed to go and visit, I followed up. I asked, what's the scene? What's the time? And he said this whole thing, I was like, I want to meet the people that you've confirmed. Will they be there? They're like, ma'am, I'm going to make sure that all of you come and, you'll come and see the place at the same time and you all can talk to each other and figure it out, blah, 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 blah. Everything. Like every time I call this person, they would go out of their way to call me back and, assure me that all is fine, all is well, you don't have to worry. And then Monday, he says, not today because it's not been vacated. Tuesday, he says, the keys are not there. Someone's taken the key. Someone's gone away with the key, something. Not possible. Wednesday, I'm losing my mind. And luckily, by then, I had already liked another place. And it was a, single 1 BHK living by myself situation, which I was looking for from the beginning. And then I call this person and I'm like, listen, I am going to come today and I am going to see the place. So I need a time. It's like, okay, ma'am, 5:30. 5:30, I am there. I keep calling, no response. Incoming, the direct incoming is blocked. WhatsApp, not getting through. Messages, not getting through. I talk to the security. I show the video that he shared with me. Luckily, most of the conversation was on WhatsApp, so I have proof of all of it, the payment, the transaction, all of it, and all of the story drama that he put in the effort to build. And the security people are like, ma'am, ऐसा तो यहाँ पे कोई apartment है ही नहीं. And yeah, then I started to lose my mind. I called up a few people and I realized that when you really need help, you get to know who are genuine. I didn't need a lot that time. I just needed like a physical person to be there that I could share that anxiety with. And nobody was there and I started to cry, which doesn't happen, which is like when I get angry, like I was saying, I don't get angry that easily. But mujhe jab gussa aata hai, it's too much for me to take it all in. So then when I get angry, I start to cry because it's the most unfamiliar feeling for me. So, yeah, then this whole thing happened. Then yesterday it was a haze after that. It was a total haze. Anyhow, today is better. Today's a new day and I'm focusing on what I have ahead of me, which is packing, because I'm moving. At least I have a place to move to. So, guys, I'm not gonna be homeless. I know it was just in my head. I know I was spiraling, but it's a running joke. So play with me. I found a place. The sun did rise. Yes. That's why I thought it should come live. And मैं ये हिंदी में बोलने वाली हूँ, so that people from Mumbai, if they watch this, people from anywhere in my country, if they watch this, you need to remember कि मुझे मुंबई से बहुत प्यार है। मैं यहाँ से कहीं भी भागने नहीं वाली हूँ। आपको जो करना है आप कर लीजिए। आपको no matter the level that you go down to, मैं यहाँ से भागने नहीं वाली हूँ। मुझे कोई यहाँ से डरा नहीं सकता है और मैं यहाँ से कहीं जाने नहीं वाली हूँ। So, what about America? Well, when America calls, I will be there. Ideally, I would love to go to New York. It's one of my dreams, my vision board dreams, and hopefully very soon. Hopefully very soon. Yeah. My country is India. I am based out of India. I stay in Mumbai. I'd love to go to New York. I'd love to go to LA. Hopefully very soon. I'm an artist working out of Mumbai currently. Hope that answers your question. It's very hot here. It's summer's here. And you need to, when it comes to summers, I think we beat all records that exist. Maybe. Or we match them. The worst summers in the world. Scammers. I hope you all get caught. I know this is a family of lovers, and somehow we've been taught to forgive and forget, and the forgiveness is for yourself. And the forgetting part is not a mandate. You should, in fact, remember. You should remember who does what, not because you want to hold it on their head, but because it's a piece of wisdom that builds character. So you know where to hold your boundaries, whom to let in inside your inside circle, who to completely banish, and you have every right to do that as a lover, no matter how much love and empathy you hold in your heart. That is what makes you a lover, because then you love yourself. You know what self-love is, and that is the utmost expression of love, which we're not taught enough. Lessons learned the hard way. Currently 8 degrees Celsius. Where are you? That's pretty cold. No? Yeah, it is. I'm into performance art. Also, I write. I do draw, mostly illustrations. So, to answer your question, I'm a multidisciplinary artist. I love every form of art, and I'm trying to hone the ones that I'm most interested in right now, which is performance art and writing and singing. And eventually, I don't know. I think there's a time in your life when you know what mode of art you want to express in. So it's just coming to me in phases right now, and I'm playing and dabbling with everything. So yeah. Yes, I also think when such lessons come, it's for a reason, and you get to, you know, you realize that only when you see that abundance or that good thing happen to you. So yeah, that's why I'm smiling. I kind of decided to forgive myself for the naivete, because I've always been made to feel badly about how easily, no, I don't do it easily, but how much I hold space for others and give the benefit of the doubt to people. I do that very comfortably, and I'm not a cynical person. Um, and I've always made to feel really badly about it, and I know it doesn't really come from a malicious place. People usually give advice from a place of, you have to protect yourself, don't trust people, you have to be alert all the time, and be on all the time, or at least like um, do your due diligence. All of that is fair from that point of view, but sometimes I feel like in a world that is constantly becoming so dark, with these sort of people everywhere, uh, being able to trust easily and open up easily is rare. And somehow that rarity, no matter how much I fight it, no matter how much I've been made to feel ashamed, shame about it, um, it just doesn't want to leave me. I try, it somehow just creeps in. I think that's just my main base DNA. That's how I work. But I'm also a person who has become very fast in building boundaries. um, so yes, vulnerability is where my art comes from. So I kind of, it doesn't leave me. And um, but like I was saying, I've learned to build really strong boundaries the moment people take advantage of it. So I cut out people very fast, just like very fast. I forgive myself and I move on, but I don't forget. And it's not like, I'm gonna hold it against them or anything. I just don't forget, because it keeps me on track. It helps me protect me. And I only like to have people around me who love me and respect me and won't treat me like shit. And I think that's how everyone should be. Right? Today I have no music for you guys. I'm sorry for that. I just thought I'd do a quick live because um, I was feeling funny in the head. And thank you for being here again and listening to me with so much warmth and empathy. And this community is of lovers, and we need to build stronger communities and become the majority. At least that's a future that I hope for all of us, where lovers are the majority and scammers are the tiny speck. you know, People dead on the inside just should be like a tiny speck. That's how nature finds balance. You can't really eliminate them completely. There will always be people who are dead on the inside. But I hope that um, hope a future for us where us lovers are in majority. There's a better world. Yes, a new day. Seize the day. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna come back soon. I am trying to vlog a little bit more these days. I just had so much going on with the move, house hunt, brokers, and the scam, and it's a lot. So I kind of took a step back, but I will be back very soon. And I hope to keep you guys entertained to the best of my ability, because that's what I do. That's literally the career that I've chosen for myself. And I hope you guys have a great, great, great day ahead. Love you guys.